and welcome back to another vlog. We have just returned from taking little Mabel to a secure field to meet some other spaniels. She had a very good time. She's very sleepy now though, very sleepy. But I thought I would start the vlog here. I have a day in the life video going up this week that I'm filming this vlog, so this will come after that. I actually need to do some acrylic pouring. It's been on my list for a while. I probably should have done it last weekend, but I didn't. But my first market is fastly approaching. Hold on, let me find where this market is. It is approaching. We've got my online market between the 27th of February and the 1st of February. I mean 27th of what? Between the 27th of January and the 1st of February. And then the first physical market is actually the 11th of February. So to give them a chance to dry, then me to varnish them, and then the varnish to cure before everything's packaged up and ready to go, I need to be pouring ASAP. So we need to pour those. I think I'm able to do maybe 4 sets of circle, 4 sets of square with what I've got currently, and then a load of mix and match coasters that I will be offering on the stall. They're very popular. People like to just buy one coaster if they're a student, etc. So I will have those. So I need to pour quite a lot today. I will probably get changed because I don't want to get it on this. But for those of you that watch that do your own coasters, I've been struggling to get sublimation coasters at a reasonable price recently that I can that I can use to pour on, that actually have the corks separate. So if anyone knows of anywhere, please hit me up, because I can get them on Alibaba, but the problem is I obviously have to pay like £400 to get a massive bulk order of them, and I'd really like some hexagons. They're very popular, but at the moment again I can't find any at a reasonable price, so we will have to see whether we can get some of those. Maybe I have a listing that I found that you can get a square, circle and hexagon all in one, but it's unclear whether the cork comes already stuck to them or separate, because that's a big game changer. But I may just have to take a leap potentially and buy them anyway, and we'll just have to try and really work hard at masking them off so that we don't colour the cork. But anyway, I thought I would start the vlog. We're going to get to doing some acrylic pouring. It's currently Sunday the 21st of January. We've just had a bit of a fun-filled weekend, so I've not done anything other than now, so we'll be starting the working week tomorrow again. Is that Mabel?
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get to pouring. I can only do 3 sets of a circle. So in sets that we've already got, we've got red, orange and yellow. Not been popular at all.
I mean,
not colours not a lot of people have.
I think the red, so the orange and the yellow are quite
out there, aren't
niche,
they?
Yeah.
Especially this one, it's got green in it.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think we do any more reds either though.
Nah.
I think that's good enough for now.
Because when you look at the individuals, there's a couple of reds left in there.
Yeah. Okay.
Unstack them.
Yes, I am going to. Or you can just do pink, white and gold. Pink, copper and white. So basically they're the same, but just one's gold and one's copper. I didn't put grey in it. People have got the grey.
Put grey in the top.
In that one.
Yeah, I think
yeah,
so.
I agree. Right, we are set up. We've got everything we need. We've got pouring cups. So this is what I pour my little amounts into to put onto the coasters. They're all prepped and ready. We have big cups for pouring off any excess paint because I like to save that, and it often makes really nice greys that I use in pours in the future. We have all the colours that we've mixed up or reinvigorated / paired with the pairings that we want. We have a list of the colours that we want to pour, and we have all the coasters ready to pour as well. So we are going to start getting cracking, and I'll show you little bits here and there when I can. Obviously my hands are going to be covered in paint. I've got Natalie as my helper here doing transferring and putting everything in the bathroom to dry or on these. Top tip, this is actually something we've only recently done. We've been saving all of our toilet roll tubes, and we're actually going to use them to rest the coasters onto drip dry. So really good second use for them. We could probably get a couple of uses out of them, and then they'll go in the recycling after that. So it's just a good way of using those, and a good way to drip dry them, because often I use these cups flipped upside down, which is great, but then they don't dry. The paint inside doesn't dry. So then once the coasters are dry, I've got to flip all these around, and then they've got to dry. It's a longer process. So hopefully this will shorten that. We will have to use a few of those because we don't have enough of the toilet roll tubes, but it's a good usage. Anyway, I'm going to stop waffling. Let's get to pouring. We've got a lot to do, and we are hungry and we want to eat. Right, that was a mammoth task. I look bedraggled, but we've been pouring probably for the last few hours, to be honest, and we've done all of the sets bar one that I had planned out, and that is purely because I ran out of little cups to pour the paint into, so that's not too bad going. I'm going to flip you around and we'll have a look at them all, and I'll discuss the colours and my thought processes. I'm covered in paint, so we need a bit of a mammoth cleanup, but they're looking really good and I'm really pleased with them. So let me spin you around. Right, so we have this lovely teal, grey and white set. It is a set of 4, and then I actually pour 2 extras that are going to be the pick and mix coasters. So I sell a set of 4 for £20 at the moment. I am thinking of increasing that price purely because I'm trying out some new varnishes, and also the cost of my pouring medium has gone up in price. So if you want to grab a bargain now, I suggest going over to the website and actually purchasing these. I can do made to order colours, whatever you want. So just be aware that the price may start going up. But yes, so I do a set of 4 and then 2 individual coasters, which are £5 each, which I don't offer on the website. That is purely for market only. But yes, so we've got this lovely teal, grey and white colour. We've got this lovely sage, copper and white, which is beautiful. I actually don't know where this sage colour came from. It came from a previous pour. I don't remember making it, but it's really beautiful and I'm glad I had it. It's very nice. So then let's go into the bathroom where we've got them all drying, just purely to keep them out of animal way. The light in here is very yellow, so don't judge that, and also it's quite dark under here. But we have this lovely rose goldy, well, not rose gold, it's just rosy, like a deep musky rose colour, grey and white. Some of them, again, these are the 2 extras, and this is a set of 4 circular colours, circular shape rather, but that's a really lovely colour. Then at the back here, you can't really see it, but that is a dusky pink with gold and white and grey. That's a really nice colour. It's actually a bit of a silvery grey, that as well. Then here we have like a navy, slight blue, copper and dark grey with a bit of white, so that's a really lovely colour combination. Then here we have the gold, dark grey and white. These are lovely. Once they dry, I'll show you the shimmer of the metallic colours. And then these have to be my favourite, especially this one at the back here. This is copper, navy and white. It's really beautiful. I love this one. So yeah, that's, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sets. I think that's really good going. I'm really pleased with that. I think we've got a really good amount of colour selection for our markets, and I mean, hopefully I want to sell them, but hopefully that will do us for a couple of markets at least. But equally, if we sell them and we have to restock, then we restock. But I just thought I'd show you them before we clean up and sit down for some dinner, because it has been a few hours and we've been starving. Good evening. We have just had a training session with Mabel. We've booked a new trainer to help with our loose lead walking and recall. And she's just gone and we've just had dinner, so it's quite late in the day. It is, let me see, believe my watch would like to tell me. It is Tuesday the 23rd, and all the coasters are dry, and I thought I would run you through the colours a bit better now they're dry and I can show you them. So we have this lovely, let me pick this one out. This lovely dusky pink with, look at that gold highlight going through it, white and grey. It's really beautiful. I love the shine, and like bits here where it looks like it's just grey there, and then the sun hits it and voila, you've got that lovely gold running through it. I love the metallics for this. Highly recommend if you do get any coasters done by me on my website, you can get them made to order, and you can choose, I think it's up to 4 colours, and I will match them as best I can. And if you have colours of a room or decor or anything like that, just send me pictures and I will do my best to match them where possible. Obviously screens can show different colours to different people, but I can assure you they will be as close as possible. But I do highly recommend you get some metallics in there, because you can get this beautiful finish here and it's gorgeous. These obviously are unfinished because they still need the varnish to be put on, but we have that lovely dusky pink, grey, white and gold. Then let's pick out a nice one. We have this copper, navy, blue and white. So it does have a lighter blue in there as well as a navy, white and copper. So that's the only 4 colours in this one, and that is the range of colours you can get with that gorgeous selling of the copper. The copper almost looks 3D, like it's popping off there, and it's juicy to touch. I think that's a beautiful one there. Then we have we do have this colour, but that is actually a pick and mix. I'm trying to show you the sets. We have this kind of very luscious rose pink with the grey and the white. That's actually only 3 colours in this one, and it has created this lovely array of colours. You've got the pinky colour is mixing with the white to create a bit of a lighter pink, which is gorgeous, and you have that really nice ghosting of the colours coming through, which is gorgeous as well. Then we have this teal colour. Oh, that one's stuck to the cup for now. We have this lovely teal colour with dark grey and white. Again, only 3 colours. You can pick 1 colour, 2 colour, 3 colours on my website as well. The listing does have a no colour option, so if you do want to click only 3 colours out of the 4, do remember to just click the no colour. But you can get a lovely colour range with just 3, and actually simplicity can sometimes be a lot nicer as well. So that one's a really lovely one. Then this was a bit of a wild card. I found this green and I was like, I don't know where I've made this green, when I made this green, but we've got this kind of like sagey deep, I don't know what colour to call it, but this really deep kind of muted green colour with the copper. As you can see, that ghosting coming through. Looks like there's not much copper there, and then the shine hits it. White, and I think that might be the only 2 colours, maybe grey. There might be a grey in there as well, but I'm not sure. But it's a beautiful colour, really very nice. What else have we got? Let's move over here. We have this. This is predominantly gold, grey and white there, so it's mainly gold, but you've got that lovely ballooning of the gold here with the really subtle ghosting of grey, so that you get kind of all the cells are very much seen. It's not just one flat piece of gold. There's a lot of detail in there, but there's quite a few nice ones of those. Very, very nice. And then finally, the only other colourway we have is another blue, copper, grey and white, but this is just navy. So any lighter blue is actually the navy mixing with the white there. But look at that selling. It's absolutely gorgeous. Really, really like that. I think it's beautiful. And I really like that deep navy that I got into that one, because the navy and copper seems to be very popular at the moment. We seem to be having a lot of people with navy and copper, so I'm really pleased with that. But yeah, so I thought I would show you all those. I'm waiting on my varnish to be delivered. I did have to order some more, because the varnish I get, once I've opened the tin, any air getting to the wet varnish actually starts to yellow it, even though it's a clear varnish. But it's the only varnish I've found that I really like that allows me to not use resin at the moment, so I'm sticking with it, but I have to order a new tin if I've had a tin open for a while, so I am waiting for that to come in. It should have come in on Friday, but I'm away at my mum's this weekend, so I'll probably only get to varnishing these maybe Monday or something like that, but they're good to go and I'm really pleased. I didn't actually manage to pour every single one. There was 1 more set and 2 individual coasters that didn't pour because I didn't have any more of these cups. I kind of ran out of these cups to start pouring in, so we just called it a day at that, and we were pretty tired and our backs were hurting and there was actually no more drying space. So I'm glad these are all dried. Surprisingly, everything dried quicker in winter than it ever does in summer, which baffles my brain, but that's how it happens. So maybe I'll be doing all my big pours in winter from now on. But I'm really pleased with these. I think they will be a massive update and upgrade to my market. Just add some new stock, some new colours, because at the moment I do just have the red, the yellow and the orange coasters. So this is a very much different colourway to those and a really nice addition. And I honestly do think that we will sell these pretty quickly. But like I say, if you do want to get these, do head on over to my website and you can get them made to order to whatever colours you want. You can get a set of 4 or a set of 6. And if you want anything more or less than that, just contact me and I can see what I can do. So that is those for now. I think I'm going to go and see what's on my list on Notion to do. Let me turn you around. Don't mind my face, but I was cooking, so I put my hair up so I didn't get hair and everything. Also, this is looking way better. All the head scars are kind of scars. The head scratches are kind of going, so it's just the nose now to go. But I actually scanned in. The reason if you're watching my reels where I'm painting the cats and dogs, I'll show you a sneak peek because they're pretty much up to date at the moment. I've painted these, and the reason I've painted those particular ones was because 5 of those I was actually planning on making pins with. Not enamel pins because they require digital art. You can't do enamel pins with traditional art, unfortunately, and I did not have time to do any digital art for the cats and dogs launch. And so the company that I get my enamel pins from actually do these things called eco pins, and they're much more eco-friendly, they're easier to produce, etc, etc, and you could get 5 different designs in one order. So and you can get traditional art as far as we're aware. I've asked about 5 different times and every time they've said yes, so fingers crossed they can. But I actually sent off for 5 of those to be made into eco pins. So I believe the eco pin is actually almost like a screen printing or an ink printing on top of metal. I believe that's the process. I'm not 100% sure. I'm hoping there's a bit of clarity on that so I can put that in my listing. But 5 of those will hopefully be made into pins, and I'm quite nervous. I sent off for them. It was about £300 for 100 pins, but of 5 designs, so just 20 pins per design. So I'm really, really nervous that they're going to be okay, but I'm hoping they are. We shall see. But I just thought I'd give you that update that I've sent off some pins and the cats and dogs launch is underway. I do need to paint some more stuff. I have a day off tomorrow from work, Wednesday, what day is it? The 24th, Wednesday the 24th, I have a day off. I booked it off because I have the fantastic privilege of being able to purchase 5 extra holiday days. And so I did do that, and they are purely for business use. So I took off Wednesday, tomorrow, and we will be predominantly painting dogs and cats. I'm actually really hoping to get almost all of those paintings done. I mean, I'm setting that as quite a high bar because, to be honest, they take a lot longer than I ever thought they would, so we shall see. But if I can get them all done, then I can get all of the products started to be designed and sent off, which will be fantastic. I'll be ahead of schedule, so we need to get crack-a-lacking. Let's go. Good morning. It is Wednesday the 24th. It's my day off. I booked this day off to be a business working day. We have a lot to do, mainly painting these cats and dogs over here. Ideally, like I said last night in that clip, I ideally would love to paint all of them today. I've been up since 7. It's currently 8:30, so it took me a little while to get my head not so foggy from just waking up. I obviously had to tend to the animals. Natalie went swimming this morning, hence why she got up so early, which was good. It got me up early on my day off because I didn't want to waste the day. And I, this morning, have actually spent about half an hour to an hour applying to be a stockist in a shop up in Hull. It's an early/late, I don't know, depends on what time people get up. I work quite late into the evening, so I guess it's an early start for me. But I am going to start painting these. If I don't sit down and start doing this, I'm going to get distracted. But first I will put the washing out, because I did put that on this morning, so that needs to go out. But that is an update for you for this morning. Also, I realised I'd not peeled these off, so here you go, a little bit of ASMR. Gorgeous.